Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because I've never done anything like this before. Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial, but one side of my face is going to be high-end products and the other side of my face is going to be more affordable products. I would say drugstore, but some of these you can't find at the drugstore. Some of them you can, but some of them I got from shophush.com. Originally, I wanted to do a makeup tutorial featuring the Bad Habit Royals palette, which is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. So I wanted to do a video with these two palettes, and then while I was like pulling the products for this video, I was like, why don't I just do like full face, like affordable, the other side, high end, you know what I mean? I thought it'd be a fun idea. It's not an original idea because I've seen people do this before, but this is a new kind of video here on my channel. I haven't done anything like this before and I'm really excited, and this is the final look. Pretty stoked about it, to be honest. I feel like you really can't tell which side is which. The products look identical. These aren't even like exact dupes of products, but they were like pretty similar, and I was able to achieve a pretty symmetric look. And I'm stoked about that. Anyways, before this intro gets too long, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Jackie, or you can call me JaaackJack. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the little bell so that you are notified of future videos and you officially become part of the Little Flower family. So without further ado, let's jump in to the tutorial. Alright, so here we go with a voiceover. I'm super excited. So on this side of my face, we're going to do affordable makeup, and then on this side of my face, we're going to do high-end. I'm laughing because Johnny's on the side making fun of me right now. So starting off with the brows, because I love doing my eyebrows first. On the high-end side, I am using the Bare Minerals Brow Master Brow Gel in Universal Taupe. And this guy right here retails for $28, but you do get the brush and spoolie, I believe, so that's a plus. Now for the affordable side, I know this isn't drugstore, but I have this BH Cosmetics BH Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. Now this retails for only $10 and you get all of these different shades of color, so I think it's such a great deal and it's super affordable. So I'm just going to take a taupe color and fill in my brows to match the other side. So now moving on to the star of this tutorial, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and then the Bad Habit Royals palette, which is an exact dupe of the Modern Renaissance palette. It's insane. But on the high-end side, I'm going to take Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange and blend that in my crease as the transition shade. And with the Royals palette, I'm going to take Opulent and Hair. I'm going to apply that into the crease on the affordable side as my transition shade. Oh my word. Next, I'm going to add the shades Red Ochre and Relgar from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just blending that in the outer corner of my eye like this and softly bringing it into the crease. And then for the affordable side, the two shades I'm using are Rain and Monarch. So I'm going to do the same thing, blend it on the outer part of my eye and then slowly bring it into the crease like so. And I forgot to mention that the Modern Renaissance palette retails for $42, whereas the Royals palette retails for only $10. And it's in stock right now on shophush.com. So I will leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. So on the high-end side, I'm going to take Venetian Red and Cypress Umber. I'm going to take that on a pencil brush and ever so slightly define the outer crease like this, just to give a little bit of definition, but not take away from the red tones in this eyeshadow look. And on the affordable side, I'm taking Regal and Grand on a pencil brush and doing the exact same thing. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to take Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette, and then from the Royals palette, I'm going to take the shade Treasury and highlight my brow bone with that. So far, the shades in both palettes are so spot on and so identical. To add a little shimmer onto the lid, I'm taking the shade Primavera and I'm placing that with a flat shader brush all over my lid right under the crease color that we applied. And on the affordable side, I'm taking the shade Crown and doing the exact same thing. On the high-end side, I'm taking Venetian Red from the Modern Renaissance palette on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to drag that onto my lower lash line And then from the affordable palette, the Royals palette, I'm taking Regal. Did you guys just hear my phone go off? Sorry, it's on silent now. So now moving on to eyeliner, I'm using two favorites here. My drugstore favorite is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, which retails for $7. And then I have the Too Faced Candy Liner, which I love as well, and this retails for $18. So I just quickly did my liner because I thought it'd be a little boring to show you guys, but there's the eyeliner. And now for lashes, I have two pairs of lashes. They're actually both affordable, but this one on the affordable side is from Miss Adoro, which is only $2. And then Bold Face Makeup has great lashes, and they're only $9. So they're both affordable, but I didn't have any like high-end lashes to use. But anyways, here's what the lashes look like. And now we can move on to mascara. So for the high-end side, I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's my favorite, and it retails for $23. And then on the drugstore / affordable side, I am using the Ulta Beauty mascara, which retails for $11. The eyes are officially done, so now we can move on to the face, and I'm going to start off with primers. So for the affordable side, I have a drugstore primer here. This is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer, one of my favorites, especially if you have dry skin. And for the high-end side, I'm going to use the Stila One Step Primer. I haven't used this too often, but it feels really great and hydrating on the skin. So now moving on to foundation, the affordable side, I have the Lala Fox Second Skin Foundation, which I love. I think it's a great foundation, has great coverage. You can find it at walmart.com, and it only retails for $7.50. Pretty nice. And then for the high-end side, I am using a favorite from Too Faced Cosmetics. This is the Peach Perfect Foundation, which retails for $36, has beautiful coverage, and it just looks flawless on the skin. And for both of these, I am using the e.l.f. Beauty Sponge to blend that in, because if you haven't heard me rave about this yet, where have you been? I'm obsessed with this e.l.f. sponge. It's incredible. Okay, concealer is going to be a tough one because you guys know the Tarte Shape Tape is my ride or die concealer. Nothing beats this concealer. It's incredible, and it retails for $27. But for the affordable side, I am using the Flower Beauty Brightening Concealer. This one, it's a good concealer. It's not my favorite, but it is good, and it retails for $9. So if you are looking for an affordable concealer, this one is a good one. But again, the Tarte Shape Tape, I know it's a little pricey, $27, but it's the best concealer I've ever tried. It just has the most beautiful full coverage effect where it's not too drying, it's very comfortable on the skin, and it blends out like a dream. I love it. But as you can see, after blending out both these concealers, they both look really good on the skin. It's just the Tarte Shape Tape one just really holds and lasts a lot longer. Now for powders here, I have two different loose powders that I'm going to use to bake with, and starting with the high-end side, I am taking the Peach Perfect Translucent Powder. This retails for $32. It smells like peaches and it bakes beautifully on my skin type. And then for the affordable side, this is only $10. It's from Flower Beauty. It's the Miracle Matte Translucent Powder. And you know what? Honestly, I felt like this entire tutorial was doing so well up until this point, because the translucent powder from Flower Beauty I was not a fan of because it left this weird cast on my skin, and you can kind of see it as I try to blend and wipe away the powder. It like leaves these little marks on my face, and I try my best to get rid of it and cover it up with some like bronzer and blush, but you can still kind of see it, so that's a little bit of a bummer. For bronzer, I have two different bronzers here, drugstore and high-end. For the high-end side, I am taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, one of my favorites and all-time go-tos. And then for the affordable side, this is a blush and bronzer duo from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So it's a great deal. It's only $4 and you get your bronzer and blush. So literally $2 per product, and I think that's super good. What a steal. So I am using the bronzer to contour out my face, and then for blush I am using the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush, which is $30, and then the same blush and bronzer duo from e.l.f. Cosmetics with that same blush in the duo. So again, $4 for this little duo right here for the blush and bronzer. Now moving on to highlight. For the high-end side, I am using this cream highlight from Stila in the shade Kitten, and I think it's so beautiful. Retails for $32. And then for the affordable side, I am taking a $10 Milani blush, or Milani highlight. Okay, moving on to lips, last but not least, I'm taking the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken. I was so surprised at how spot on these two lip colors were. They are like identical with one another. So you guys know I'm a huge fan of the Liquid Suedes. These are only $7 from NYX, and they're super awesome, super comfortable, and super pigmented. For the high-end side, I am using the Kat Von D Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. This is $20, and again, like, this looks like an identical dupe. It's crazy. They just match so well. So that is it for this makeup look, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So that is it for this video. I'm shook. I'm mind blown because I can't believe this side is only $100 worth of makeup products and this side is nearly $400 worth of makeup, and you can't even tell the difference. I mean, overall, I feel like it's so similar and so spot on that, you know, the normal eye wouldn't be able to tell, but if you're like kind of a makeup perfectionist like I am, you might be able to tell a few differences here and there. The lashes aren't exactly the same type of style, but they're pretty close. And then I felt like we were doing really, really good on the affordable side of my face up until I added the powder, the translucent powder. This is my least favorite product that I used here on this side of my face. I just feel like it's not ideal for my skin type to bake with or to even use. I felt like once I applied it to bake like my under eyes and like the spots where I put my concealer, it left kind of this weird cast on my face. And then also when I decided to buff in the rest of the powder, just like how I did on this side, but when I did it on this side, I noticed that it took away some of my foundation and a little bit of my blemishes started to peek through after applying the powder. So that was a little disappointing, but overall, I feel like it's still so good, and I don't know. I just feel like I need to give myself a round of applause for this video because I'm so impressed with these products on both sides, honestly. But these affordable products really do hold up to the high-end products here on this side, and I just think that's super awesome, and it just goes to show that you don't need to spend a fortune to achieve these awesome makeup looks. So it's all about application, honestly. So I will have links to all the products I mentioned, both high-end and affordable, listed and linked below for you guys if you want to check them out, pick up anything. And the Royals palette from Shop Hush is in stock, the last time I checked at least, because I remember when I did the Huda Beauty dupe palette, that was sold out, so that kind of like defeat the purpose of me sharing the video, but this one is in stock. So if you want to get this awesome dupe, I would say this is an identical dupe. This is the best modern renaissance dupe out there. It's only $10, so if you do want to get it, there will be a link below. So that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!